shots in there.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Defense at the end of all of that, do what you got to do. Do it.
Play a bit so we can't figure it out. Great.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round. Just a...
They ring the... We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
So much firepower here. Swing and a miss with that hook. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with the hook. That right hook catching air. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
One, two, straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Good. Stay focused.
Good shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me time.
Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just the same again. Don't change the...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's that the greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab does not score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nope, that hook won't score. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You get to up here and just start tying up.
Stay focused. Hold on back in the fight. Great round. Now, don't want to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and then take him out.
Good work. The jab's working nice.
You'll follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great one. Now, I don't want you
In already. Your right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now, just stick a few body shots in.
to come out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
He was still landing your power shot.
Go out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Oh, no! Ali is down!
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last.
Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about hustle. Get back on it.
stamina is off the charts. Punch, counter punch. That left hook misses. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Shots in there, very up a little bit, so you can't figure it out. Good work. Keep going.
And just start timing. Just stay focused. Don't let it come.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that, and do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep them on the other end.
A little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Great.
Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You can't figure it out.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
And he'll start tiring it. The jab's working nice. Good.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second.
Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You'd like to see more jabs.
What they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys. Feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be facing Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
They'll be fighting We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The jab doesn't quite connect. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nope, that hook won't score. They need to turn this around halfway through. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat for the fight. If you're going to dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the wings off, make the wrist small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
That big hook doesn't land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The greatest has...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
You're almost ready. You're done. You're so close.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
You think you're tired, but you're not tired.
Don't be trying to bomb this kid. You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Just missed with that hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. You'd like to see more jabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two were made for each other. Can't land the jab there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You're almost ready. You're done tired, but you're not tired. You're done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No rest for the weary. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Come to me.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You'd like to see someone use final 10 seconds here unless we get... And Morrison did not handle that punch well. The perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
All over him.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh.
Okay.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Lucky that hook didn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Don't be trying to bomb this kid out. You do that, you're gonna tie. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? You're almost ready. You're done. You're so close. Take the... You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there and...
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in, but then let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nobody home with that hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. That big hook doesn't land. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Suck it up. You're almost ready. You're done tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on. You're not tired? You think you're tired, but you're not.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good defense there with that left hook. They're both trying for a knockout. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That hook was off target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
keep it up, he'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his breath back.
Let's go.
him up, dog. That's over. Nigga. That's how you do it, baby. He's losing the fight. Knocked his ass out. My fucking points, man. Chess, man. We gonna laugh, Sour, man. We in Smokers Lounge, man.
I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighted. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the rating. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs. And then I hit hard like a my style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove.
Yeah, I realized that was just some shit.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And they'll be facing Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, and he tipped the scales at 226 pounds.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers are with all nine, and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and night gloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present, and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex, so I got jeers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our... This is Muhammad Ali,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking. And there's the bell to start the round. Miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands. They both want a real knockout. The courage on display here is incredible. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Don't flank on him.
The straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The only fear you have with this heavyweight, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus.
Through the round, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. Just
Breathe and relax. Right, in this next round, when you get through the round,
moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Shot, and down goes Ali. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
That forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Right hook won't. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Has he weathered the storm?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Missed him with a When someone punches that, we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the depth.
The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe and relax.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus.
Through the round. Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. Just
Breathe and relax. Right, in this next round, when you get through the round,
move in. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Beautiful counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missed him with that uppercut. Missing with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about it.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been.
Muhammad Ali in trouble. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Those counter punches have to hurt. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that. And there's the bell to start the round. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
That counter shot lands. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like... So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changed. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown.
Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad. No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They both want the knockout. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. The judges have spoken.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good, man. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good jab.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Keep smart. Good work. Was thinking. Was...
And box.
happy. I like that round. Just a
And box.
Breathe. Take the count. Take the count. Don't jump up. Look at me.
Let's fight.
winning the round. What's the streak?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Let's do it.